Hey everybody, this is Ryan. Welcome back. Welcome to the investing channel. Today's the 6th of March, 2022. I just got back into town. I had to go out of town for a couple meetings for a couple days. But anyway, I wanted to do a price prediction on Spell Coin. It's been roughly almost a month since I did my last video. So we're going to revisit it. We're going to see if there's any potential for profit that can be made if I jump into a trade. And I see some. So for those of you guys that are new, that's what I do. I jump into trades. And I did jump into 3 coins today. I'm going to share with you what I jumped in on. So I'm going to share with you guys my entry points, my exit points, and so you guys can see that, okay? But for those of you guys that are new, that's what I do. You guys follow me on my journey. I let you guys know when I'm jumping in on a trade on stocks or on crypto. And then when I choose my exit point, and then more often than not, it comes back around and it hits that exit point, and I always take profit. Well, most of the time, more often than not, okay? So if you guys are new, keep watching. You're going to see some stuff you haven't seen before. I promise you, okay? So don't forget, this Sunday, the next Thin Men's Wallet giveaway. I'll put a picture up here. You guys can win that if you want it. I'll give it away for free and I'll mail it to you guys. So all you have to do to enter into that free drawing is 2 things. It's very simple. If you look down below the video, right over in this area, there's a thumbs up icon. If you could click that with your mouse or tap it with your finger if you're on your cell phone. And then the other thing is just add the word wallet somewhere down in the comments below. Okay. And you guys can add any comments you want. I do read all my comments and I do respond. So feel free to, if you guys have questions, you're stuck in on coins, you don't know if you still have a chance of taking profit, let me know what coin or what stock and what price you paid. Okay. I'll take a look and I'll see if there's still potential. It's just my opinion. It's not advice. So we'll keep moving and keep watching, those of you guys that are new. All right. Let me share my screen with you guys. Where are we? Okay, here we go. All right. Oh, also, this is my Instagram channel. If you're not following me yet over there, please write this down, get a pen. My channel is Investing Points with an S at the end. If you go over there and you follow me, you can click on the Reels tab right here, and you can see videos of other price predictions that I've done on all sorts of coins. These are all from my viewers who have asked me to do price predictions, okay? And you can see here, I'm getting a lot of views on these things. Okay, so let's get back over to Spell. So let me share with you guys some information here. So what I do is I come in here and I draw some bases. And what happens is when price action drops these bases, more often than not, the price will go below it and then it'll come back up and touch that line. So what that means to you is now you are able to see the dip. You are able to see the lower price area, and that's an entry point. That's the dip. And then what you do is you ride it up to the top. That's how I trade, okay? And I'm going to show you guys in a moment successful trades that I've done. So you guys, well, let me show you real quick, because I know some of you guys move on quickly. There's no patience. You guys can't stay and watch. Here's my channel right here. If you click on my username below my video, you'll get here. You'll come to this page first, the home tab. But if you click on the videos tab, you'll see my full library. And I'm sure you guys are seeing some coins right here that you guys have thought about or considered before, okay? But what I do is, remember, the gray ones are my price predictions. The green ones are the ones that took profit. So took profit, took profit, took profit, took profit, took profit, took profit, took profit again, took profit, took profit, took profit, took profit, took profit. Okay. We'll go down a little bit further. Took profit, took profit, took profit, took profit, took profit, took profit, took profit. So you guys can see that I have a good way of choosing entry points and exit points. And so there you go. So that helps you out. Okay, so let me share with you guys. So when price action goes below these bases, what happens is more often than not, they'll swing back up. Like right there, it broke it. Then down here, I could have jumped in, I could have bought, and I could have waited for the swing up, right? Here's another one. Broke real quick there, came back up. Probably not a good entry because it didn't go down very far. Here's one I could have bought down here and then rode it up, okay? Let's see here. Here's one right here. It broke it and came back up. And here's some more. So it broke this base right here. It swung up. It broke it again. It swung up. It broke this base and swung up. It broke this base and swung up. It broke these 2 bases and swung up. It broke again right here and swung up. It broke this base and swung up over here and there. And so this is kind of what I'm seeing. You'll see it broke this base, swung up right there, and then it came up right there, and it came up even further over here if it wouldn't hit those other points. So this is kind of what I'm seeing. I'm seeing that right here, it has not come back up, right? Okay, so that is the top swing back area. That is a long-term hold right there, 0.013. So more often than not, they come back and they swing back up, right? Oh my God, look at all the ones that are green right now. Oh, that's good. I'm going to share with you guys in a minute the other ones I bought in on today, okay? Here's the bottom swing back, 0.0076. Right now, the price is 0.0049. So for me, if I jump in right now, I can set my take profit at 0.0076 and I'll take profit. Or I can move it up to one of these other lines, like right there, 0.0088, okay? And you guys can do this if you want to write stuff down so you guys can do your due diligence. Here's another one I could set my take profit, 0.009, 0.010, so 0.010. Here's another one, 0.011, 0.0118, 0.012, 0.013, and ultimately on the long-term hold, 0.0138. I do not set my take profit above it. It could go above it when it hits that point ultimately, but I don't set it there because it could also hit this point and it could drop and it could linger down here for another 6 months. Okay, I'd rather get my money out now and put it to work for me on the next trade. Okay, so let me show you. This one doesn't have a lot of examples on it, but let me see if I can find another one. I'll go to SLP because it's right here. Okay, so here's SLP. All right, this one, look at that big drop. Okay, so let's take a look. This isn't even all of it here. This is just the most recent. This is since December. It broke this base right here. And look what it do. It went way down. Everyone's freaking out. Everyone's like, I got to get out of this thing. I'm losing money. What should I do? Some people sold. And right after they sold, what happened? It shot all the way up very fast, right? Look at that. That's a big move. It broke this base right here and it swung up right over here. But if it wouldn't have gone up and hit your take profit point there, it would have done it over here. Okay, that's 2. It broke this base, it swung up over here and right there, right? Just a ding, just barely hit it. So that's 3. Here's 1, it broke this base and swung up right there. There's 4. If it wouldn't hit that point, it would have hit it over here. Here's another one, that's 5. Here's another one, that's 6. Here's another one, that's 7. There's one that's 8. There's one that's 9. There's one right there, that's 10. There's one right there, that's 11. There's one, 12, 13, 14, 15. Well, yeah, 15 right there, 16, 17, 18. There's 18 drops and comes back up. Okay, so it's a matter of knowing your entry point, knowing an exit. You want to make sure you're within the dip. And once you are in the dip and you make a trade, you sit back and you relax. Okay, so let me go to my spreadsheet here. Here's my spreadsheet. I track all my own trades. Okay, these are the 3 that I jumped into right here. And let me explain what you're looking at. So I jumped in on Spell. I put $500 down and put in my entry point right there. I put my exit point right there, and it automatically calculated out what my profit's going to be. Okay, and then what my percentage of profit's going to be. And it also automatically calculates out what my total amount of coins I'll buy for my $500. Same right there. I jumped in on OMG. I was in on OMG. Well, I still am, but it dropped so much more that I thought, you know what? Let me show you. So pretend this is OMG. So I, just for example, I bought in here and I set my take profit over here, and then it dropped even more. Okay, which most people would go, oh my God, what am I going to do? Well, what I do is I jump in even lower down here and I wait for the swing up, because I'm going to take profit on this point at some point. It's going to come back around. It's just a waiting game. But meanwhile, while it's down all the way down here near the bottom, I could just ride it up and I could get another profit. Okay, so I might as well. It hasn't hit that top. Once it hits this top up here, I'm out. I'm out of the trade. I'm waiting for another big dip like this. And this isn't even the top. This is like the lower section. Okay, these on SLP are the top. Well, that's not even the top. It's ultimately going to swing all the way back up to this point is what I see, 0.25. Okay, but it's so low right now that there's so much potential for profit. And here's a whole bunch of swing back potentials there. You guys take a photo if you want, whatever you want to do. But this is not advice. This is just my opinion. It works for me, but let me go over here and share with you guys. So let's take a look. Here's some that cleared. Here's some recent ones that just cleared. This one just cleared. I sold it at profit. I didn't sell it for what I wanted to. I didn't sell it for the top swing back area up here. I ended up taking my profit now, because what I did is I took the profit there, I took the profit there, I took the profit there, and I took the profit there. And what did I do? I combined all that money, which is right around $500, not a lot. But now what I do is I take that $500 and I put it into another coin. And now, rather than me waiting for these to come all the way back up, I've got money on another coin that's starting to grow. It's starting to climb that dip. Okay. And then what I did is I came back in and I bought some of these coins. So these are the ones that I just recently jumped out of trade on. I jumped out on Sol right there. I put $1,000 in and I bought it $95 and I sold it $115. I sold CRV. I jumped in on that at the beginning of March. I put 500 in, I bought it 205, I sold it 254, and I made 24% of my money. Here, I made 21% of my money on spell, and on track, I made 55% of my money. This one, this price right here, or this profit, 275, just a little bit ago, it was at $600. Look at this. It was all the way up here. And I was trying to get the $900 that I was trying to go for, kind of up in this range. And if it would have kept going, I would have got it. It'll come back around, but it's going horizontal now. So I thought, you know what? While it's going horizontal, I'm just going to take my money out of it and I can jump back in. So, but I haven't jumped back in yet. I'm looking at some other coins. Anyway, I still took profit. Okay. So I made 55% of my money. Look at this. I made 127% of my money here. So I've got all these ones that have cleared. Okay. I've also got these 3 that have cleared. I've got 2 over here that cleared right in there. Okay. I've also got all these that have cleared in this area here. And I've got more here. And then up above, look at all the ones that have cleared. I've got some red in here. That's because I was doing stop losses. I don't do them anymore. And then I don't freak out anymore. I don't sell when it drops. I don't get fearful. I basically jump into my trade because I know more often than not, it's going to swing back. So I sit back and I relax. Okay. That's how I trade. So if this is something that you guys are like, well, that's interesting, I have never seen this before, please don't forget to subscribe over here. There's a red icon. Smack the bell when it pops up and choose all so that you're notified when I come up with more price predictions. Add comments down below if you guys are stuck in on trades. Let me know what you paid and what coin. And then also, if you guys want a copy of my spreadsheet, it's right there. Okay. Go to my Instagram account. Whoop, where is it? There it is. Investing points. Click follow me over there, and then send me a DM message and say, hey, can you send me the spreadsheet? Okay. And include your email address and I'll send it to you guys for free. I've already got 2 more people here that just are requesting it right now. I just cleared that out. I had like 5 others there a couple hours ago. So anyway, that is it for this video. That is it for spell. So let me go back. If you guys need to take one more quick look at it. Come on. There we go. Okay. So that's kind of what I'm seeing. The bottom swing back and the top swing back. That's long term. The bottom is short term. Okay. You can get there faster than you can get up here. Okay. So some of you guys jump into trades. You're like, this feels right. I'm going to go into it. And then you jump in and then you realize you jumped in way up here and there's no swing back. So now you're stuck on trades. You have 2 options. You can either do this. You can either, pray, or you can, someday it probably will come back up when it's a bull market. It could be 6 months. It could be a year. You don't know. But the other option is if you jumped in here and let's say the top is right here and you're going to take a loss. Well, rather than taking that loss, you could buy down at the bottom and you could let it ride all the way up to right there. And then what you do is you calculate out what that profit is. You calculate out what the loss is from here to here. And then you average them out and you see, am I where I need to be? Okay. If I bought in here at $500 and then later on I buy down here at $500 and wait for the swing back, when I average them, am I going to be green in the end? Am I going to be able to take a profit? If you're not, instead of jumping in with 500 here, raise it to 600, calculate out my 500 loss here, my 600 entry down here, and see if it brings you up to that profit. Or maybe you put in $700 here, or maybe you put in 1,000 here, whatever it takes to be able to get there. That's how I do things. Okay. That's just how I run. You guys run the way you guys want, but I'm just giving you options of how you can take yourself out of a trade without always taking a loss. When I first got started a couple of years ago, I was just taking the loss. And then, it was partially because I didn't have any more money to invest. But now, you can see here, look at the investments that I'm doing here. Well, don't look at that one. That one's, I changed the spreadsheet right where this coloring is. So you can see here in 500, 500, 500, 2,300, 1,000, 500 to 300, I've got a lot invested in coins right now. And I started off with around $350 when I first got started. And then I saw that my technique was working. I had to refine it a little bit. I had to get over my fear. And then ultimately after a while of seeing my profits coming in, I was only getting like 2 and 3% profits. Look at this now, 40, 42, 55, 147 or 174, 1470, 84, 59, 127, I'm getting large profits now. It's primarily because we're in a bear market. If this was a bull market, you wouldn't be getting these kind of percentages. You wouldn't be getting them as often. You would be getting them periodically, okay? But these ones take a long time to swing back too. So, but anyway, so that's it for this video. Sorry, it's a little bit long. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video, okay? All right, have a great day. Bye-bye.